Welcome to my channel, where I talk about family relationships and good manners. Guys, today we will see a conversation between Sam and his mother Lisa. Sam is depressed and asks his mother why his dad is angry with him, then what his mother says and how Sam becomes happy. In this video, I will show you how to improve your communication skills with your parents and how to deal with their expectations and anger. I will also give you some tips on how to express your feelings and opinions respectfully and constructively. And I will also share with you some examples of successful family conversations that you can learn from. Did you know that communication is one of the most important factors in building healthy and happy family relationships? According to a study by the University of Michigan, families who communicate well have higher levels of satisfaction, trust, and intimacy than families who communicate poorly. So if you want to improve your family relationships and your happiness, you need to learn how to communicate effectively with your parents. So are you ready to learn how to communicate better with your parents? If yes, then watch this video till the end, and don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of my new videos. Let's start.
Mom, Dad are always angry with me because I can't meet all their expectations. I am not as good in studies as they expect, their preferences, thoughts, natures, and habits are different. Mom, please help me. Tell me what I can do to make them happy.
Sam, I know you are feeling frustrated and confused right now. But you have to understand that your parents love you very much and they only want the best for you. They are not angry with you, they are just worried about your future.
But Mom, they don't understand me at all. They don't listen to what I want or what I like. They always compare me with other kids and make me feel bad about myself. They never appreciate what I do or what I achieve.
Sam, that's not true. Your parents do understand you and they do listen to you. They just have a different way of showing their care and support. They compare you with other kids because they want you to learn from them and improve yourself. They don't mean to hurt your feelings or lower your self-esteem.
Then why don't they say that? Why don't they tell me that they are proud of me or that they love me? Why do they always criticize me or scold me?
Sam, sometimes words are not enough to express our emotions. Sometimes actions speak louder than words. Your parents show their love for you by providing for you, by protecting you, by guiding you, by teaching you. They criticize you or scold you because they want you to correct your mistakes and grow as a person.
But Mom, I don't need their protection or guidance anymore. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 16 years old. I can make my own decisions and live my own life.
Sam, I know you are growing up and becoming more independent. But that doesn't mean you don't need your parents anymore. You still need their advice and experience. You still need their wisdom and perspective. You still need their love and acceptance.
But Mom, how can I get their love and acceptance if they don't accept me for who I am? How can I get their advice and experience if they don't respect my choices and opinions? How can I get their wisdom and perspective if they don't value my interests and passions?
Sam, you have to realize that your parents are not perfect. They are human beings with flaws and limitations. They have their own beliefs and values that may differ from yours. They have their own dreams and goals that may conflict with yours. They have their own fears and insecurities that may affect their behavior.
So what should I do then? Should I just give up on myself and follow their wishes? Should I just ignore my own feelings and opinions? Should I just pretend to be someone else?
No, Sam, of course not. You should never give up on yourself or your identity. You should never ignore your feelings or opinions. You should never pretend to be someone else.
Then what should I do?
You should try to communicate with your parents more effectively. You should try to understand where they are coming from and why they act the way they do. You should try to explain your point of view and how you feel about things. You should try to find common ground and a compromise.
How can I do that?
Well, for starters, you can use some of these tips. Choose the right time and place to talk to your parents. Avoid talking when they are busy, tired, stressed, or angry. Be respectful and polite when talking to your parents. Avoid yelling, swearing, interrupting, or rolling your eyes. Be honest and open when talking to your parents. Avoid lying, hiding, or exaggerating. Be calm and rational when talking to your parents. Avoid being emotional, defensive, or aggressive. Be positive and constructive when talking to your parents. Avoid being negative, critical, or sarcastic. Be attentive and empathetic when talking to your parents. Avoid being distracted, bored, or indifferent. Be flexible and willing when talking to your parents. Avoid being stubborn, rigid, or rebellious.
Wow, Mom, those are some really good tips. Thank you for sharing them with me.
You're welcome, Sam. I hope they will help you improve your relationship with your parents.
Me too, Mom. Me too.
And remember, Sam, no matter what happens, no matter what you do or say, no matter what they do or say, your parents will always love you unconditionally.
And I will always love them too.
That's good to hear, Sam.
Thanks for listening to me, Mom.
Anytime, Sam.
Can I give you a hug?
Of course, Sam.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Sam.
Well, guys, that was a very interesting and touching conversation between Sam and his mother, Lisa. I hope you enjoyed watching it and learned something from it. As you can see, Sam and his mother were able to improve their communication skills and their relationship by following some of the tips that I shared with you in this video. They were able to choose the right time and place to talk to each other, be respectful and polite when talking to each other, be honest and open when sharing your thoughts and feelings, be calm and rational when talking to each other, be positive and constructive when giving or receiving feedback, be attentive and empathetic when listening to each other, be flexible and willing when negotiating or compromising with each other. By doing these things, they were able to understand each other better, resolve their conflicts peacefully, and express their love and appreciation for each other. I think this is a great example of how communication is one of the most important factors in building healthy and happy family relationships. Communication can help us express ourselves clearly and respectfully, listen actively and empathetically, resolve conflicts constructively, and cooperate effectively. Communication can also help us improve our self-esteem, confidence, and happiness. Communication can help us understand ourselves better, recognize our strengths and weaknesses, set our goals and plans, and cope with our challenges and emotions. Communication skills can be learned and improved through practice and feedback. You can improve your communication skills by following some of the tips that I shared with you in this video. You can also watch some of my other videos where I talk more about communication skills and how to apply them in different situations. I can relate to Sam's situation because I also had some difficulties communicating with my parents when I was a teenager. I felt like they didn't understand me or respect me. I often argued with them or ignored them. But then I realized that they were not my enemies, they were my allies. They loved me and wanted the best for me. They just had a different way of showing it. So I decided to change my attitude and behavior towards them. I started to talk to them more often and more openly. I started to listen to them more carefully and more respectfully. I started to appreciate them more sincerely and gratefully. And guess what? Our relationship improved a lot. We became closer and happier as a family. We still have some disagreements or misunderstandings from time to time, but we always try to communicate well and solve them together. So if you're having some problems communicating with your parents or any other family members, don't give up or give in. Try to communicate better with them using some of the tips that I shared with you in this video. You will see the difference in your relationship and your happiness. So what do you think about this video? Did you like it? Did you learn something from it? Do you have any questions or comments for me? If yes, then please leave them below. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of my new videos. And if you want to learn more about family relationships and good manners, please visit my website or follow me on my social media accounts. You will find the links in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and interesting. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.